I struggle with my brain. I have to be thinking, and I used to think I had to be thinking, but I have to be solving. So I like solving for something. It's just the way that I seem to be in a comfortable space when I'm trying to solve for X. And in fact, that's why got bored of my business when it was working, because when it was working, there wasn't much to solve for. It was simply about selling the solution. Board games. Board games give you a massive amount of, or they allow you good, well-designed games, give you the ability, and as you can see, it's like 1,000 behind here, give you the ability to solve more often. So a game like Monopoly, you roll dice, you go through, your decision tree is very, very limited. Do I buy this or do I not buy this? There's some negotiation, and some people play the game better than other people. But for the most part, it's very deterministic. It's kind of like, should I, shouldn't I? I'm here. Whereas other games, I've got a few in front of me just because I was using this for research for a talk I was doing. This game, 13 days, you play out the Cuban Missile Crisis. Now, if you don't come out of this, you can play the game or you can engage with the game. I engaged with the game, so I know so much now about the Cuban Missile Crisis that I didn't understand more, so much so that when I was researching a talk that I'm creating, I actually drew into some of the cards to understand some of the events that happened so that I could, present a more interesting story. So for me, decisions per minute is a massively important thing. And I also realized that it's not about winning that necessarily matters. And some people like these really, really big, deep games who you play for 2 or 3 hours. I would far rather play you play for half an hour to 45 minutes each, because I want to change the way I have to relate to the game very quickly. And I want my brain to be working in as many different exercise groups as possible. So games for me are brain gym.